Good day, we are team from University Technology Petronas. Today, we are going to present our project, Carbon Silk Road, a dual capture hub and spoke framework for cross-border carbon management. This is our project team. These are the contents that will be covered in our presentation today. Our project begins with a simple question. How can Asia achieve net negative emissions more effectively? In 2023, the world emitted 37.4 billion tons of CO2 with Asia contributing more than half of the total. To achieve the 1.5 degrees Celsius climate target, reducing emissions alone is no longer enough, while negative emissions are essential. This is why bioenergy with carbon capture and storage (BCCS) becomes critical. East Asia is a major industrial CO2 emitter, while Southeast Asia offers abundant biomass resources and vast geological storage that create a unique opportunity for regional carbon removal. Our problem statement is built on three gaps, which is storage asymmetry due to the emitter storage scatter, capture technology mismatch, where CCUS systems often apply one capture method across very different flue gas conditions, and weak economic viability for standalone CCUS and BECCS projects. Therefore, our objectives are to develop source-specific carbon capture technologies, second, to establish a cross-border hub and spoke carbon management network, and third, to evaluate its techno-economic feasibility through life cycle cost analysis and policy assessment.
Our core innovation is dual technology matching. Instead of using a one-size-fits-all approach, we match the capture technology to the flue gas characteristics. Clean and dry industrial emissions from East Asia are treated using membrane cryogenic capture, while hot, humid biomass flue gas in Southeast Asia is treated using CLAF 20 MOF TSA for its superior moisture and fouling resistance. Looking closer, industrial carbon dioxide first passes through a membrane to enrich the carbon dioxide stream, followed by cryogenic separation to produce high-purity liquid carbon dioxide for cross-border transport. Meanwhile, biomass flue gas is captured using CLAF 20 MOF adsorption, with thermal swing regeneration releasing the captured carbon dioxide for storage. By matching the source to its optimal capture pathway, we improve the capture efficiency, energy consumption, and scalable deployment. This slide illustrates our Carbon Silk Road framework, which integrates carbon capture, transportation, and permanent storage across three tiers. At Tier 1, carbon dioxide is captured from East Asian industries and Southeast Asian BCCS hub. At Tier 2, these carbon streams are consolidated through a central hub to optimize transport and reduce cost. And finally, at Tier 3, the captured carbon is permanently stored underground, enabling the cross-border carbon management. To validate our framework, we developed a Taiwan-Malaysia pilot corridor. Industrial carbon dioxide from Taiwan and net negative carbon dioxide from BCCS in Malaysia are integrated through a shared transport, a central carbon hub in Sarawak, and permanent offshore geological storage. This proof of concept demonstrates that cross-border carbon management is both technically feasible and scalable across Asia.
Moving on, for subsurface validation, we tested whether the proposed storage hub can safely receive CO2 using a synthetic depleted offshore reservoir representative of the Malay Basin. 3 different injection rates were assessed for feasibility. The results show that the low and medium cases remain comfortably below the pressure limit, while the high case approaches the upper operating envelope, and is therefore treated as a stress test. Based on the balance between the key outputs, the medium case is selected as the preferred pilot basis, which the project can store around 1 million tons of CO2 per year. Economically, the cross-border hub performs better than standalone projects because shared infrastructure reduces the cost burden and combines the strength of both regions. East Asia provides stable industrial CO2 volume, while Southeast Asia provides biomass-based removal value and offshore storage potential. In terms of expected benefits, this carbon management model connects East Asian industrial emitters with Southeast Asia's biomass and storage resources while enabling biogenic removal. Secondly, dual capture technology reduces energy intensity by matching each source with the right capture pathway. Third, shared infrastructure improves economics with an estimated positive margin of $45 per ton of CO2. At full scale, the model could support up to 10 million tons of CO2 abatement per year across agricultural-rich carbon corridors. In conclusion, this framework solves the source mismatch through dual capture technology and connects capture, transport, storage, MRV, and carbon credits into one regional carbon corridor. At scale, it could support millions of tons of annual CO2 abatement across the region to accelerate net zero goals. With that, we are Carbon Silk Road, and thank you.